The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wade Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Green Bay. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hurt. 19 targets.
Another run here with Hubbard. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Packers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Packers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Throwing again. Williams exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In motion, Lamb. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Williams to the air once more. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off play action. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This fielded at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Go. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Hey, check that, check that. Buffalo 18. Get it. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be brought down, but not before before they get this all the way up near midfield. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got it. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. Williams to throw on second down. He'll go right back to Lovell. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming out.
Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 23, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Vegas. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Go.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's up past the 35. Got a first down. Putting down at the 37.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Keanu Benton. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football, and they've got second and long. Second and 14.
Where's the play screen?
60 by Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Ready. Drop it, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go, check. Go, check. Come on.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
Thank you.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
In motion, it's Golden. On third down, it's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play there for the Raiders. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. In motion, Lamb. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
In motion, Lamb. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. In motion, Lamb. They'll indeed go. It's Williams.
Ah, damn, Coco!
Defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Check smash, check smash. Get it. Broncos switch. Broncos hop 70, hop 70. Check, 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 check. 19 Lions.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 10-yard line. It's a big up of 6.
Only reason I went
Second
for
and
all
ball.
that.
Okay, break.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Room to run at the 30. Down the sideline, past the 45. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big-time play for the Packers. Pickup of 46 yards.
10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Packer 60. Pat, here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey. Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check smash. Check smash.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
Ready. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
16 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Okay, ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At
Packer
the
street.
13-yard
Go.
line.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Pushed out to his left. Incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
No, sir.
Oh,
Smack, baby.
Very close to
No, sir. That's smack, baby.
He is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Smack, you playing hoss.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back for the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's fight for real, man. We ain't taking no money off this.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and long. Here's Williams moving to his right, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Hold the ready. Check, bounce. Let's go now. Go.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Ready up.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, let's go, boys.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
Let's go, boys.
And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they
Go,
try to break
boys.
the tie.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal
Play
with some
all
of these
fast
ups and
for the
downs.
ball, you know.
Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get
No.
baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17.
Here's Williams. And it's into the hands of Flowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7.
13-yard line.
What is it up? Vegas.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Forced to his right.
Do me like that,
The
man.
end zone, that is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Williams to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This will be taken in at the 2.
Oh, let's go, boys.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Oh,
That
boys.
is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
You gonna bring the boot out?
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch.
Oh,
It's easier
that's
said than done, but
bullshit.
You know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Packers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go. Let go.
Shotgun snap, and
Hey,
no
big
run.
baby.
Here's Hubbard. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Bronco 80. Hurt. Hurt.
Will try to run for it with Hubbard. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Green Bay. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Milton Williams. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. What can they do here on third down and 7? Here's Williams now to throw. This pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away.
CD.
The ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And it's actually going to wind up a first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
Fucking got smacked. I'm him!
Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
I'm him!
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble.
I'm him!
There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Knew he was going to take the cheese.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own
On the ground, this is Hubbard. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's me. That's Smack.
For a third.
Fucking alert guy, dog.
He's
I
intercepted.
promise y'all, I was looking the other way, but following his eyes.
Short field.
That's alert, dog.
Chance to extend
I'm
that
watching
lead.
him, dog. I wish I could have
There's
really
really no other way
seen that
to put
shit.
it, Mike. This has just been a rough
Him,
outing
cuz.
for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they're in business. It's first and goal.
That was
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. They'll send Flowers in motion. Now this is going to be a design.
That's cold, Smack. That's cold, Smack. That's fucking cold, Smack. Fucking offensive genius.
Touchdown, Las
Never showed that play.
The dual threat of the quarterback.
Hey, bitch, get off of me, boy.
Why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike,
Push
than
up,
down
big
here
boy.
near the
You
goal
know,
line when he can call his own number.
Come on, stop.
In this
No.
case, that's exactly what he does,
Sit down.
and he's able to take it in himself.
They be scouting me, Smack. They scouting you, Smack.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are.
I ain't gonna lie to Packers. You's a bum.
We'll return with
You the
more
best bum in
after
your
this.
division.
This is the NFL
That ain't saying
on
Christmas.
EA Sports. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away.
I don't want
after
no
the
smoke
touchdown.
hoss. You got it. You got it.
This is going to be taken in at the 3.
Ooh, you thought you
He'll
had
be
something.
brought down right around the 25-yard line.
I know y'all be scouting me, hoss.
Back to 6. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Why is that open like that, though? It shouldn't be.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 33, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Genius,
Not
what?
much there. He's back to the original line.
Genius,
No
what?
gain on that one.
That's really well done
Genius.
defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball,
Smack.
bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Three. Let's go now. Lightning ain't.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He'll look to throw. Moving left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and We'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Check smash.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Third. Here we go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Get him, boys.
Incomplete.
Bring
Just
that
don't
boot
like
out.
the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a
Bring
bit
that boot out.
erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already
Bring
turned
that
the ball
boot out.
over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Go, Smack.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike,
Let's
when
go,
you find
Smack.
yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very
Go,
good about
Smack.
coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be
Man,
brought
he had
down.
little
past
juice.
25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Yeah, little juice.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
3-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Tafe Owe. He's in there to drop him. And it leads
Fucking
to
stupid,
4th down.
Smack. That was fucking stupid. Throw the ball.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Try a new formation.
The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
It's a good boomer.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's a big one. This third down.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play.
Thank you.
I had to take a
Fucking
chance.
genius, my boy. Thank you.
Interception. Picked off by Renardo Green.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all
Burn
in
it
for the future?
or die.
They bring him down inside the 25.
Burn it or die, bum.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Played your heart out, boy. Did do that, I ain't gonna lie.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down.
You got options,
Forced
boys.
out wide.
Bum.
And this is going to
We got
be a
options.
touchdown. They are going to
We
extend
got
the
options.
lead.
That's Coco
Here
Lovett.
in
Remember the name.
minute of play.
Bum. Stuck on 24 for a minute.
Coup able to add the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even
And I
further
was on the meeting the whole
here in
first
this
half of the
4th
game.
quarter.
Bum.
Set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final
First thing
minute.
I ever did.
as they
Let me
kick
get
it away.
Coco.
This one
We
deep
call him in
in
the
the
hood.
landing zone. He'll
Come here.
return it from the 2.
Dummy.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Why would you do that?
Get it. 6. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Check smash. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right.
You throwing it. Who you throwing it to?
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to
Give
catch up to
timeout. Give
him.
another
It
play.
is a big
Another play,
loss.
cuz.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second.
It's now
The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Find your best play and pick it.
Going to need a
Run the
big
ball.
play now. 3rd down and long.
What you gotta do, my boy? It's a good
They'll
play.
stick to the ground.
Thanks for nothing.
And that's
Give me
not
another
going to
play.
do it. They'll get about 3.
Give me another
But
play,
it's
cuz.
4th and long coming up. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Who you throwing it to?
And that is incomplete. They had Another
throwing it
chance. They
to?
took it there. Look, they're
Bum.
trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Talk smack.
Here's a chance to put this game away.
Talk smack.
First down and goal.
You don't want to talk smack. You don't want to talk smack.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
You don't want to talk
Off
smack.
he goes.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to
You don't
pick
wanna
some
talk
yards up
smack.
with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
You don't want to talk smack.
Williams to throw on second down.
You don't want to talk. Ah, smack.
The incomplete.
I hate how he cut on that
Down
route.
to likely just one more play.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? That this guy could catch and be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go. One final play.
That might be something. That might be something.
Six
Smack.
more here
Bum
at
out of
the
here.
end.
Swept they whole
Stay
division.
tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest.
NFC
That
North
late
is
touchdown
trash.
extends the margin of victory here on the game's final